Hey, welcome to the channel, all about the blues harmonica. So if you haven't already, thumbs up and subscribe. I'm going to give a lesson away today, alright? People in the first year, people probably in the second year playing and beyond, might be one or two things you hadn't thought about, so stick with it. Okay, that little soporific thing you heard at the start there, that little sort of grinding machinery sort of industrious thing, C harp, by the way, I'll switch. Let me just give you this. 2 draw, 1 draw, 2 all the way down, 1 draw again, 2 draw again, then slide to 4, 3 draw half step, 2 draw, 1 draw, 2 all the way down, 1 draw, 2 draw. Now, if you can't get the 3 draw half step bend yet, and you're only in your first year or your first few months, don't worry. You can play a 3 draw there. That's with the 3 draw, and then with the half step. So because it's not moving and it's sitting in that delta way, you get away with it. So you can get almost a shuffle feel, or the different rhythms within it. So if you're playing it right, it should flow. Okay, it's a good exercise for practicing your timing. All right, and then notice just like sort of when blues entered that sort of idiom where people weren't concentrating on solos for a while and they were just dropping the lick and then developing a lick from within a groove. As a solo artist, I start doing it. I'm just showing you that on demo. You can hear the first little picking out of a phrase, and you should start to work out on that and see if you can do it. But trying to keep the rhythmic shape of what you're doing. You're not relying on anybody else. You can practice that like as a delta thing in one key. Now I'm shifting to another key, which is your 4 chord in blues, right? But we do the delta idea again. 4 blow, 3 blow. Don't use 2 draw here. 3 draw half step, 3 blow. Yeah? So I'm just alternating between your 4 blow and 3 blow. And then I'm finishing up on a draw, which is either 2-5 draw or 5 draw. Or 2-5 or 5 draw on its own. Okay, it's tensiony because we're using the 4th note of the scale, but I'm doing the same thing as the phrase we started at. Now, if I was playing a blues, I wouldn't actually use that. I'd be using the flattened thirds, which is a different thing. But I've deliberately done this to make it slightly tensiony, to do basically what you do with the first phrase. Because normally I would have gone, go to the flattened third, you see, in that key. But we're not. Okay, so that step is the 5 draw or 2-5 draw. Then back to, alright, and then now you can play each one, just go into that key and just practice them. And the other one I gave you is, I'll give you in single note, 4 draw, 4 blow, 4 draw. Where do we go? Remember, 4th note of the scale, so in the key of D it'd be a G. Okay. You can do it in block chords or single notes. find it difficult because what I want to do is play that flat and third. I want to go. So I actually want to alter it to play it more like a blues. But the object of this exercise is to get used to playing that groove, alright? Just simply playing that groove and working your way around it. And then try to pick little notes. It's a rhythmic idea and you're working on sustain and being able to formulate a line so that you, when you play it, okay, that if you listen to me playing at the start, you should be able to go, I haven't checked, I hope it's right, should be go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should be all sitting within the time. And then you start working out on certain types of improvisation from that point. Okay, it's another technique. There's lots of different techniques to learn to improvise, lots of different ones. Okay, this is one idea for you to start farming out. The whole idea of working out is that you do things individually, and that's why there's a lot of different techniques, okay, to get people, because you have to understand the person that you're coaching. That's in order to get these things down, because what suits one person, and they might be able to do it in a few years' time, but at that point they might not be able to see it or comprehend it. So a good coach has to know the person they're coaching. So I had some fun with that. I hope you'll enjoy it. I was on a different harp at the start. It didn't sound too far away from a C, so I can't remember what it was. It might have been a B flat, or it might have been a B, or what's the other side of C, or a C. Well, I don't use a D flat. It wasn't a D, but it's one of those. But it wasn't a C. All right. Okay. Stay safe out there. Keep harping. There ain't many of us. We've got to stick together. I'll catch you on the rebound.